And welcome, guys and girls. My name is Gajitz, and this is episode 22 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Last episode we got our nuclear reactor up and running and a little bit of automation on it. In between episodes, I've just been going over to it and taking out the used fuel rods and running them through the thermal centrifuge and like taking out the plutonium and all of that type of stuff and getting everything ready. But this episode, like I said last time, I want to get into some magic. And that, I think, is what we're going to do. I also, in between episodes, got 10 of all of the Britannia flowers, which will help a great deal with everything. So, whoa, what's going on there? In here, so like we have our tiny piles of iron and our tiny piles of plutonium, which we've got here. And I basically just come straight over here and chuck the tiny piles of iron straight in here, or iron dust or whatever it is, because it just turns straight into an iron ingot. Uh, to then run over here and grab whatever's in here. I put my suit on, yep. Grab whatever's in here, run back over here, and run it back through the thermal centrifuge. And just on the back of the thermal centrifuge, I've hooked up a item filter which says uranium, and that just chucks it back into here so that we don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to disconnect that pipe so that it doesn't go anywhere but there. I know it's not going into here right now, but I just want to make sure it just makes it look a little bit more neat and tidy, like so. And that's also given us a bunch of plutonium. And first off, I want to turn these into some moxie so we can get some pallets and get all that all started. Not you, this guy, and we need like 9 of you. Let's, I don't think we need the tiny piles for anything, do we? No. And it's just as easy making it this way. Okay, so there we go. What doesn't kill you can be exploited for science. Nice. That's a pretty cool one. Okay, and then so to get into our AE, we need some other stuff. But let's see. U, let's go U. So our plutonium is used for, no, hang on. Let's just go back and go uses. Is used for Moxie, and we need pellets, which are dense iron plates. Okay, let's grab some iron plates out of here and make them dense. Cool, and I'll chuck all this back. Actually, you know what? We can make some Moxie while we're waiting, because arg, stop going into there. There and there. Let's make, say, 2 Moxies? 1, 2. Because I'm pretty sure Moxie and the pellets makes our iridium, if I remember. And iridium is what you need for applied energistics. So where's IC2? Here. And our iridium is here. So yeah, a pellet of whatever that fuel is, and Moxie makes uranium, and it's a ton of power. Endure that. So we're going to try to get our first bit of uranium, uh, yeah, iridium. which will be pretty cool. So 4, we need 2 more. I'll just wait for that. We need, I'll come to this in a sec. It's something that I want. So we're gonna make 2 of these. And I don't want any of this on me right now. So anyway, let's move on to making some magic because we're not going to be playing with that too much today. But I do want to get it up and ready. In here though, we have our basic machine casing, and if we chuck it in here, we get our macerator, and oh, we got a wrench for that. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that. I don't want to grab you because I don't have my suit on right now. And yeah, we get a macerator, and the reason we need a macerator is we need some fuel rods from them, and we need a specific item which we can't get without a macerator. So if I grab you, and where is it? I just need some power. You and you. Alright. Now, basically, we need 10k fuel cells. And that's not power. That is so not power. Alright, so let's chuck a lapis in here, macerate it up, and then we're going to mix it in here. This is the reason why we made 2 canning machines. So we'll chuck it in with this guy, and then it should start making... Ba-dum-ba-dum, grab our lapis dust, chuck it in here. Oh, hang on, I think I need a tank of some description. I think that was the thing. Let's use you. Ah, and this guy doesn't have power either. Brr. Where is power? So this guy gets power. Like so. And then it should start enriching and turning into that. Yeah. So enrich tank or fuel cells. So what? Tank? Oh, hang on. Can I go tank and pull out? Pull. Yeah. Why are you not pulling out? Drain, fuel cell. Maybe I'm not doing this right. Where are you? I think if I grab like a fuel cell, it'll work. Oh, hang on. It's probably not enough of that lapis stuff as well. It's probably like 9 or something. Anyway, let's not worry about like that for now. We've got our macerator, it's working and all of that. In here, we want to go straight for Britannia right now. Where's our BBB for Britannia? Britannia. And we want to make up, we're going to need compressed cobblestone, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I need 2 of these anyway for our wand a little bit later. And so we need to get some living wood, which I know how to get. And we need our thingamajig. This guy up here, which is double compressed cobblestone, a cauldron, and cobblestone slabs. So we need this. Do I have enough of this yet? Yes, I do. So where are you? Where did I put that one? Pot saw? No. I don't need pot saw. Oh yeah, also that's how you get pot saw. Is just spruce leaves surrounded by dirt, gives you pot saw. And then you need that to get all your Britannia leaves. Or Britannia flowers. I swear I put that, there we go. in here somewhere. So there's one. We'll get two of them and then chuck them downstairs. Alright, so we need you. Thank you very much. And 1, 2, with 3 along the bottom. And I'm going to grab, I don't know, a pink petal. It doesn't really matter. Chuck you in there. And in here, we're going to make our cauldron, which is with iron plates, surrounded like so. And there we go, our nice cauldron. And there's our petal apothecary, which is awesome. And then we're going to grab our bucket, which has water already in it. And I'm probably just gonna, I was gonna just do it here, but I think I'll go up and find somewhere up here to do it. Because it just need, this is going to be like our magic area and like farm and stuff. Because for some reason magic is all like earthy and stuff. We need one more. So you know what? I don't have my jetpack on. I shouldn't be really running around without that. But we need more water. There we go. Unlimited water source, and we need to fill you with water. And then what does the guidebook say? So magic tree, first mana. So it says we need our petal apothecary, and then we need to make a daisy, which is really easy. So let's grab a bunch of white petals for that, and some seeds, because you need seeds with Britannia as well. I found this out last time I tried to do it. I was trying to make up a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, how does this work? I can't get it to work. And everyone goes to me, oh, you need to put seeds in there. Like, really? I have just been trying to get this done for ages. And we'll just grab 8, I guess. It's better than nothing. Back we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy. And 1, 2, we need water. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I really like this little HUD that we've got. I'm not actually used to having that. So there we go, pure daisy. And I guess pure daisy can just live here for now. So we need 1 block away. So dun 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 there. And then 2 blocks, and I guess there. So I guess we can't go there. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 blocks. And that one. Yeah, cool. Why can't I go that way? It should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be the same. Well, whatever. And then we need some wood. So I have my jetpack. It's full. And we're in hover. So let's just quickly jump down here. Grab some wood. And then fly back up. Because we need our living wood. And I'm going to definitely automate this. I know most people don't like doing the timed version, but meh. It is like just a ton quicker if we do it that way. And we're going to get tons of it, if like tons of living wood and stuff, if we do it that way early on. So I will definitely be setting up some type of system like that. Now let's head over here and grab, where are you? Where are you? Our stone. And I guess, you know what, we can probably just for the time being grab our builders one. And what you can do is, if we can get back over there pretty quickly. If we grab this guy, what you can do is if you dig around it, like so, and then say you want stone here, and you chuck your stone down on the ground, like so. You can then grab your builder's one because it's in your inventory and just go bam. That's what I wanted. But we're probably going to be replacing this soon anyway. And like so. Yeah, you are the odd man out, dude. So just be like normal. So there's our living wood. Now we want some sticks from you. We want 1, 2, 3 sticks if I remember correctly to get our wand. So let's head off and grab that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make a table over here, for a crafting table over here. Screw it. And we'll definitely grab a chest and put it over here because I can't be stuffed running all the way backwards and forwards between the two places. So let's chuck, I don't know. Well, no, not there. I was thinking that you would go next to it, like that. Thank you. And for this guy is what we're going to be using our petals for, just to make a really cool black and green wand. Like so, Wand of the Forest. Which just basically helps you read all your like flowers and all that type of stuff. But we're getting, this is like pretty fast actually right now. Anyway, let's get some of this up and ready and move on to the next thing. So what does it say next? So we've got that, and that will give us our living rock. Then we need to make our mana pool, and we need to make our daisy, which is orange and that, and a night crawler or thingy. There we go. There's our night crawler thingies. Nightshade. Night crawler. And then yellow, light blue, and orange. Yellow, light blue, and orange. And then we need a ton of seeds, which I don't think I have enough of right now. Yeah, there we go. Cocoa beans. Plenty. Oh yeah, we can use... Can we use cocoa beans? We've got tons downstairs. That's a point. We got a crap ton of everything downstairs. So we got heaps of cocoa beans. Yeah, what am I talking about? We got heaps of seeds. Got seeds galore. We'll use the melon seeds because we have so many. And let's chuck this back, you back. And we're also going to grab, I don't know, like light green. And we're also going to grab a chest. Okay, so now we need some water. And there is a way to keep this full, but I'm not quite there with that yet. So we're gonna, because it's going night, we're gonna make our night ones first. So you, and you. So it's 2, 1, and 1, and you. So 2, 1, one times U. Okay, I'm just gonna make up a bunch more of these. Hang on, this one. So let's switch it over to this guy. And then if we go like so, you, and you with this, actually, and we need one more of these. And we get our day bloom. Now the cool thing with these guys is you put them down and they create your mana for you, but you have to keep them away from each other, so you have to put them like one block away. But if you put a, say, day bloom in the middle, it will work. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to need to use some of this living wood. And I actually need to go grab some gold real quick. And if we chuck our gold in here, we get a mana spreader. And then we need our living rock and make like a boat. And we get, oh, we don't have to do the first level? Really? That's really cool. Normally it makes this one the diluted mana pool, but it looks like we get to skip that stage. Well, that is really cool. I hate having to do that little bit at the start. So if we chuck that guy down there, and then we chuck our mana pool down here, and grab our wand, we can see like the day bloom has nothing because it's not daytime. The nightshades are full, and if you right click this, you can see it goes function mode or bind mode if you shift right click. And then we want bind mode because we're just going to shift click U and then click U onto the mana spreader. There we go, and shift click the mana spreader. Click U, shift click the mana spreader, click U, and click the mana spreader. So now the mana spreader is getting some mana from these guys. Now these guys will die over time, but such is life. Anyway, I'm going to make a bunch more of these because as you can see, they now don't have any, and this mana spreader has a little bit, but this guy has nothing yet. So we need to get a lot more mana down for this guy. So I'm going to make a ton of flowers and we'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, there we have it. We've got a bunch of stuff down. Now again, these guys will probably all disappear, but we're starting to get a fair bit of mana now, or a tiny bit of mana now actually. But yeah, so they're all connected and making power, or like making mana for us, which is pretty awesome. I automated this a little bit. So basically down here I've got an item, or sorry, a liquid transfer node feeding into a tank, which is then feeding into our autonomous activator, which is slowly running out of power, but we can just turn that onto high and that will stop it from running. And we can then just stick a power switch here, and when we want to use it, we'll switch it on, and when we don't want to use it, we'll switch it off. So yeah, and then that just like right clicks this and fills it up. So so this is on high, yeah? So high signal, so let's quickly make ourselves a lever. I don't want you, I want a lever. Actually, oh, you know what? A button probably would have been better. Because then I can just click the button and get power. You know what? Let's just try that. Let's try a button. Hey? I thought you made me a button. Oh well. Let's try it again. We'll go wood button. Either or, it doesn't really matter. See, we'll chuck this down here. Oh, that's right. We can't chuck it. All right, we'll need a lever then. Because I want to chuck it on the top here. We'll just have to flick it on and flick it off. So that's there, and say we want, let's say, another day bloom. So 2 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. And then we go, so 1, 2, 1, 1, and bam. And then our water's all gone. We flick the lever, and we get water back. Just saves us, and that means also we can flick it on and leave it on if we're like making a bunch of stuff. Just saves us having to do it ourselves. I think I can put it there. Anyway, so that's the start of our magic. We have our living rock up and running. We have our day blooms and nightshades getting us some mana. We don't have enough, and it's going to take a little bit of time before we can get enough mana and all of that. So we'll just have to wait, and probably once these guys decay away, it should give us enough mana in here for everything that we need to do to start off with Botania. But with that, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that follow and like button. And the last thing I would like to do before we go is get our Moxie fuel up and running. So let's go you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to dump all of this except for you and you. Everything else can go away, including you. Both of those can go in there. We'll have enough of living rock and living wood in a little bit. We'll do it manually for a while, but I've got my suit on yet. We'll do it manually for a little while, but after that it'll be fine. Oh really? I didn't? Alright. Let's chuck another 64 in there. Iron plate. Yeah, and chuck you back in here. Alright, so I was silly and didn't get everything made up, but we'll grab what we have and try to get our first piece of iridium started and made. Okay. There we go. Iridium, off we go. It's going to take a very, very long time. But also, I managed to get this working. I worked out that if you right click on this space here with your chords, it works. So you don't, oh, why is that up there? Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, so if you right click here and not up here, so it doesn't do anything if you right click up here. But if you right click here, yeah, it does. It connects up. So anyway, guys, again, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that follow and like, and we will see you next time with hopefully maybe some iridium, but a little bit more magic. All right, later.